I just said you sound a bit lower, at least in my.
Anyway, no, I did it. It's just like it's weird. Why all of a sudden this? Okay, so that music is I forgot. What do we gotta do? Protect this area. Can't let anyone come in.
Yes. Yeah, you can't let them get to that the white gray blinking area, otherwise you lose instantly.
What are the enemies?
They're all up at the.
here.
I guess in the compass it's like south because north is not pointing.
Dude, these are all my units. They're already pretty good, so I guess. Yes, Lord Doom, it is. And how's it going? Lord Doom's right. It is Sanger time. ST wheels. I mean,
yes, it is.
I got some cheese and crackers here too. Hopefully, you don't hear crunching. But oh, I'm doing all right. What was going on?
I'm more or less tired. I've been since like 11:30 or something like that. I've been out.
I was reading Akira Toriyama's manga theater. Star Trek, I can tell you.
I took some blood samples because I need to do that every 6 months because I can't because of my diabetes. Then I had to go to some other places to buy some food. Then 4 hours later, I had to take my third shot. So I've taken my third shot.
All I've done today is just play random games.
I haven't been doing much today. I took a nap like at 6:30.
I just thinking about work and other stuff. I don't know.
I was off work last night, so I kept thinking yesterday was Friday. Now I think today is Saturday.
Yeah.
It's just like weird.
Man, that Mega Beam rifle doesn't do much. And he got hit. Oh my god. And he got
It's like a
clipped
direct
out.
shot.
Bro. What's up with that? Lord Doom said work wiped him out, but after Tuesday he's off. I just gotta
That's
work
good
a
to
little
know.
bit today. I gotta work a little over because I thought I made enough yesterday. Like, oh jeez, which is weird because I like worked a lot the first 2 days, and now it's like, oh. But I'm not gonna be broke this month. That's the important part. Oh no. Hold on a second. I need something to protect the actual squares there. Oh hey, Project! He says, I'm here. Slow day at the office. Let's see, what's the percentage here? 94%? The revolver's taken? Let's do it.
94. That's passable.
Oh, he blew up. I forgot to turn on the animation. Hey, leveled up. 95%.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to get something to drink. I feel like so. Be right back.
I remember when I was going through.
There's stuff happening, but I don't even know.
Yeah. Like on that Langrisser game, I had to go through it so many times to like get every possible ending, and after like the 12th time going through the story, I'm just sitting here fast forward through all the battles, all the talking and everything.
You're like, I've seen this already.
That guy said, next time will be different. I was like, I don't know, you just blew up.
Exactly, you did.
Yeah.
その名の通り幽霊にしてやる。その程度でゲシュペンスを落とせ
Did
るか。
they say what type of robots those are? The enemies? They look like kind of
Yeah.
Veritech Hygog things.
Yeah, they're called lions, or like they're all like different kind of lions. Sea lion, gar lion, and they're all real robot. Oh, Lord Doom said he got the money to buy the crossbone. You know, that really
Oh,
expensive
yeah, the
metal
cross.
one.
Oh,
Oh boy, 85%. That's how to evade.
that's not good.
LPH said just resting. That's what it feels like today. Cause I was like, there's stuff happened. My brain is like, I feel like I'm fried, and I didn't even do anything yesterday.
That thing looks like a zombie.
Oh yeah, kind of.
I watched that Marvel Eternals movie, yesterday or the day before? That movie was pretty good.
見た目は強そうだがな。
Oh yeah, and I was watching You're Under Arrest, and I was like, wow,
Oh,
this is underrated. This
remember
is super
that.
cool. It's adorable. It's wholesome. It's adorable. It's funny. And they had really good animation when they were doing the police chase scenes. I'm like, wow.
yeah. That reminds me of, I had this other one called Debutante Detective Corps. And I always get those mixed up.
I'm back. What are we talking about?
You're talking about Eternals. Project, yeah, it wasn't as bad as everyone was saying.
Yeah, I'd say it's a good, like, I like the,
Are we talking Gundam?
no, that's a Marvel, the Marvel Eternals. I mean, yeah, it's not like the greatest movie of all time, but you have to think it's like the first movie in, I guess, like a line of like the new movies that they're putting out.
The poll came in 75%
Yes.
for yes. LPA said he just seen that John Cena DC show, Peacemaker. Or is it Peacekeeper? Peacemaker, right?
Peacemaker, yeah. I was about to say the same thing. I think it's Peacemaker.
One of these Spence is low on health, and I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, you boy. It's because he's normal. He doesn't have any powers, you know.
Mm-hmm. He's just there to take bullets.
Exactly. Exactly. He's just there.
I was about to fucking grab my own mic as it was my bottle of water and drink it.
Oh, Lord Doom said he hates Nikari's and Hyperion was cut. I'm probably not going to see it because Hyperion is Doom. And he's like, what? Well, you know, well, not just you, Lord Doom. I know a lot of people like Hyperion.
I enjoy it. I don't know like a whole lot about the Eternal like characters and stuff, but I was like, I enjoyed like most parts of the movie.
Jet
Like,
Dragon. I love that animation. I think it's so fucking cool.
Like all the fights were pretty good, stuff like that. So I was like, I'll watch the next one whenever they put it out.
Lord Doom said in the comics he's an idiot, sometimes by accident, sometimes on purpose. She has wall. Oh, Valor is when you want to kill bosses.
Yeah.
Was that like
Well, you know,
rage
like-
or?
Yeah, it's like a.
It doubles your attack. So It's basically a guaranteed crit, but also you can crit with it, so it can be even higher. Since crit will double your attack. So if you're lucky, you basically quadruple your attack.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Lord
if you
Doom
can get
said,
crit with each battle.
sorry, that's Thanos. I never fought Thanos before. As he jumped into 1v1 Thanos, which by the way led to him getting his butt kicked, so he had to be safe. Hyperion. LPA said Marvel tries to do something different. I respect that, but that movie's not for everyone. Fair enough.
What movie?
What
The
I would
Eternals.
what I would compare it
I
to
don't
is
know
like Watchmen. It kind of has. It's a lot like Watchmen in some ways.
I love when we talk about comics and wrestling. I feel so included in the conversations.
Well, you know. Oh, Ikari's. It was Ikari's taking that L. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like it's just that again, when we talk about comics and movie or in wrestling, or you guys talk about that, I always feel the most left out because I didn't have that exposure when I was young. The only thing I know is like usually the mainline stuff of like Batman, Spider-Man, usually the '90s stuff of the '90s cartoons of like DC and Marvel. But everything else, like, I have very little knowledge of. And I mean very little, I had no knowledge of.
LPA said, unlike every other DC movie that just want to reset everything, right?
Yeah. It's like they make a good movie, and then the next movie's bad, and then so they're like, we gotta eradicate everything.
White
Start
Bean, do it again. Pork and beans.
Man, think if they did that for, like, the Marvel Cinematic, like, all the Thor's movies would constantly fucking reset the series.
Yeah, that would be.
Because the
I think
first,
that's why.
I saw the entire, like, the entire Infinity saga. And, man, watching Thor and whatever the second movie was called again.
The Dark World?
Yeah, was fucking boring.
I mean, could you read what Lord Doom wrote?
If Hyperion, the one in Marvel, currently fought Thanos, Thanos has no shot. This is a man that survived an incursion, so unless Thanos can shoot a blast more powerful than that one, that can wipe out two universes, he is probably not going to win. LPS is like, I feel the same way with every other anime and toku show. Yeah, I get that. It's just that a lot of these guys read, at least because wrestling is the biggest for me with these guys, because like I have no clue about wrestling. Like just before we streamed about that joke about that joke. Yeah. I did not get that because like that's a wrestling thing. I know some wrestlers because of either they made movies or just because they were such a household name. They just like you just have knowledge of them, like Hulk Hogan and
like their crossover abilities, where they crossed over into other stuff.
Yeah, but like The Rock. Oh my god, I just dropped his name. What the fuck is his name? You can't. John Cena and something like.
Oh yeah.
Lodrum say if Hyperion was in the Infinity Saga, then instead of 2 movies, it would be 1, and that movie would be 15 minutes long. Who the fuck is Hyperion?
Hyperion
I think that's
is
why
this dude who's like
purposely did the.
He's like a Superman.
Just like, hey, yeah, Hyperion, and my mind goes to the fucking Borderlands games.
He's like a Superman XP, if I remember right. He's not Superman, but he's like Marvel. Like
look at him.
Equivalent of Superman.
Wow, he looks like he has massive underwears.
If I'm thinking of the right guy, I might not be thinking of the right guy.
Well, it seems to his colors to be either black and gold or red and gold.
then I'm thinking
But
right
the
now,
black
yeah.
and gold ones, he has it like atomic, like danger for nuclear,
Project Zero
which I'm assuming is his.
Project Squadron Supreme, yeah.
So I'm assuming it's the red and yellow gold is the one that he's talking about. Ooh, it's it was Chronicles.
See that gun cannon?
What is it? That?
I wonder if that's like the gun cannon general type that's on Battle
LPH has a
Operation
very
2.
good point about wrestling, and same thing with Dragon Ball. Yep, a lot of people are like
Anything
that.
post attitude, like everyone who watched Dragon Ball Z and stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's usually so that most people only watch like C. Like, some people don't even know that Dragon Ball C had the middle point. And when there was something before C. Why is Goku a kid? Why is he show
how
up?
Lord Doom explains Lord Hyperion is right.
He's Marvel. He is Marvel. Pat. What the fuck is that word?
Pastiche.
I never heard that word. An artist's work in a style that intends to like. Okay, well, Pastiche of Superman, and there are different versions. But the one I'm talking about, look up Hyperion from Earth, 13034. Oh, fuck me, Marvel and all their fucking Earth.
Well, it's only the colors too.
I know, but like, I'm just. Okay, that was the one I was looking at. Okay, so that's the black and gold one with the nuclear sign or radiation.
I guess thinking the wars of games makes the whole thing easier to digest.
And yes, his colors are black and gold with atomic symbols. Oh, gold. Okay, so it was the one I was looking up. Alright, cool. So that was the guy I was found.
This guy Tenzon, man. You bring disgrace to your name, Tenzon.
Tenzon.
The only Tenzon I know is wrestler.
Yeah.
I think I know an anime also with that name, but I can't remember right now. Get wrecked! Nothing serious. I only took 2,000.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing serious. Golly.
What I've like my understanding of like, okay, this is me just like being confused, and please correct me on this if that's the case. Is that all these like different alternate universes and all that, these like Earths and all that, don't they constantly kept being like they're trying to make them in one continuity, and then they like make a lot of like I'm not thinking of DC when they do like a lot of like all these like
yeah, Lord Doom mentioned that
like,
he played how they fought the Hulk.
He fought the Hulk once, was strong enough to force Hulk back into human form just by hitting him hard enough to overattack the transformation, and that's not even his most impressive feat. That's tough. I'm not sure who. Okay, I'm not sure who to cast because he's who do you want to play Hyperion in a live action movie? I have no idea.
Good question.
Well, the LP is asking about like who would you cast to be Hyperion in a live action, and
no, I got
Lord Doom is like
that is tough.
That's a tough one.
I was thinking about it. That's why I was like, that's tough. Yeah, whatever. Tenzon. I'm saying whatever. Tenzon. He's a schmuck.
Does he ever join your group?
No.
Oh, he doesn't.
He stays D-bag.
He actually dies at one point.
See,
so
what LPH asked is why I was wondering if I was thinking of the right guy with Hyperion.
Oh.
Because I get him confused with Sentry a lot. There is no back row here. Oh, even Russell was like,
row.
You should,
basically
you
Russell,
should have seen the percentage. You have 37% to hit.
there's also a point where a
So,
planet was sent and Hyperion just caught it. Okay, wow.
so even like with that Russell guy punked him out.
Yep. He
He's
goes,
gonna get hit anyway.
he basically called
He has
Russell a
100%.
jobber, but Russell was like, no, not to you. I'm still, I'm higher on the card than you. That's basically what Russell told him. Like,
I never heard of you.
he's like, you're just a jobber. I'm higher on the card than you.
Apparently, Luzon said there's also a point where a planet was just flying towards Earth, and a planet was able to catch the planet.
Yeah,
And when I say catch the planet, I mean he was able to stop it by himself and on a dive.
wow. I
That's
mean,
like costly. But yeah, okay, yeah. All right.
then what? Focus.
So what's he doing in Infinity Wars?
That's why Lord Doom said it. That movie would only be 15 minutes.
Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really? So Lord Doom says Sentry would
Mhm.
still win because Sentry is too wide of powers for Hyperion to cope with. I love excellence. Quick.
すんごくいい距離よ。
He's making fun of her. He's making fun of her. Is that what you say?
Shit plus soy, what the fuck?
So this guy thinks he's a wow. Making fun of her like if you're somebody, you ain't nobody.
Also, keep using his strongest attack, and he's already fucking halfway through his entity.
Yes, I can. I was gonna. I should probably do that next time and take away his will. Oh, there's still a guard line. There's still a line over there. I didn't even. Wow, I didn't even realize. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, it's a good thing you
Yeah.
caught that.
Jeez, or else he would have just flown right in there. Golly.
He was like, I'm gonna sneak in.
I have to do this fucking
Exactly.
fucking fight again.
Exactly.
The
If
third
I
time.
didn't see that. Oh, jeez.
Like on GBO2, when you know that one of the people breaks off and tries to go after the base.
The base. Yep. Literally. He's one
Sometimes
of
it works.
Sentry's powers. He can be whoever he wants to be. Oh wow. I just want to be strongest. All right. Okay. Okay. Is there anyone else? I'll let Lefina stay there. Whatever.
We're back up.
Oh, really? He thinks he can just. Okay. Okay. I'm
Just
gonna
fly off over there.
either evade or defend.
I said defend. It says it's like
God, for once I was cheering him on against her. Talking smack. Yeah, I know. Oh, wait, he actually he even knows what she is. She's just a fan character. Cause it's true. he knows. Fan characters like you, I actually like this movie. Like, wait, what? It's funny.
the Doom says Santa's power is basically whatever he wants to be. He can do literally anything if it's mind to. In fact, the Avengers have on his file there's no limit to his power or power set. And Lord of the Rings responded with that fourth wall break out of nowhere.
Yeah. He just he knew she was a fan character. That's funny. Get some of this ox tongue on your beam. LPH is a very good question. Because you hear that a
How
lot.
many
How many
characters-
characters have no
Yeah.
limit?
1日1時間
like a lot of those Marvel characters that you see all over the place, they can all like throw planets and go back in time and
I mean, that's my thing. Why having like
Ooh,
hard
that's
to
pretty good.
understand and like. Apparently it depends. Sentry is one. Hulk is another when it comes to purely to physical strength.
Yeah, Hulk can just keep getting madder. That's right.
Although he lost to Broly, because apparently Broly can get even better. If you want to try to catch up, you go with Axel because it gives you, more spaces to go.
I don't know if I need it. Oh,
Well, if you want to get close enough to hit, maybe with the Turnpike
he has a
like
stronger
that.
move. The heavy claymore. Okay. But you need.
You need. If you go with Axel, you probably get close enough.
There we go. Here's some true.
100%. Yes, that's nice. All right.
それくらいの認識の方が戦争はしやすいか暗いのはやれると思うなよ
Ooh, that's just damage too.
こつけさせてたまらなかったな
Well, he actually
done
thinks he's the main character. That's funny. You ain't nobody.
I start recommending you make sure that he cannot move. Because he's probably going to try to go for that area down there.
He's gonna move. I don't know what you mean. Make sure you can't move. He's gonna move.
What I mean is to basically.
I know what the base is. I don't know. I don't have any like knuckle butter or anything. I don't have any like stop his movement type stuff. I don't think.
No. I'm just like trying to preemptively start putting him on walls like that. Because they actually lose space if they have to go around characters.
Oh wow, Lord Doom has some.
Hulk could keep getting angrier and stronger as he fights, but that's only for people that are more or less trying to outmatch him the entire time. If you had him fight Galactus, care about 1v1s, Galactus would just vaporize him and that'd be it. Not like majority of villains have like seems to feel like they have no listeners. Basically say, if you go with yeah, so they're both attacking now. We call it the Mark II for nothing. I thought they called it the Mark II because it's the Mark II. Actually, I think he might luck out because even movement costs energy, and if you keep using his fucking most powerful, he's gonna not be able to move at all. Yeah. Movement and using attacks that doesn't require ammo costs energy, which if you have 0, you can't move at all unless you have an energy tank. Which most bosses doesn't have. Instead, what bosses have is that they regain all their energy every fucking turn, which is like legit the worst.
So what his movement is? Okay, so he can't move there. So he's actually good where he is. Stop him. Hulk is getting angrier and stronger, but oh, you're reading that.
Yeah, the basically like be like, nah, bitch, fuck off.
Dang, I wish I could evade, but no.
like how Tencent has like a dialogue with every character.
Yeah, and he's just dunking on him. Like if he's somebody, Mr. Fat Boy.
Another thing, this made me think of the fact that I considered another thing. This made me think of is the fact that I consider the Iron Man suit a superpower.
In a way, he had to use his super intelligence that normal humans don't have.
まあ無理強いはしないけどね
You better die here. Dag nabbit.
Big attack. Ah.
Did he dodge the Ripper? Oh.
I don't know. Oh, not even that. Not even talking about his intelligence.
I saying just like how like what do you mean?
You mean extremist armor or like that? Still not dead? What the heck? Bro.
It's like they got his stats jacked up.
Well, he's the boss of this fight, so
Yeah.
it's the fact that it's become such an OP thing that it's more or less a superpower, regardless of the intelligence of the person using it. He's got a
Okay.
point.
You know, I thought he was talking about Tenzan here being such an OP boss for no reason.
Now all bosses, all of the bosses have like stupidly high health
This is
pools.
getting satisfying. No, you don't. No, you're like that guy we play on Tekken. You're not getting no run backs.
I wanna run back. But
Oh, he said get good to him.
Does he like come back with like a bigger suit or something like that?
Oh no! All that just for Sager to be the cool guy. Oh no!
it's the frustrating part. It's the frustrating part is that again we're not allowed to do it, but it's supposed to happen anyway. Like what the
Yep.
fuck?
You can't let.
Let's see. Not even extremists, but Bleeding Edge and Endosim, and the suits that came after that he can complete the story inside his body, and he can replicate nanomachines to infinitely prepare and never run out of ammo. Yeah, it's a superpower.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, didn't he have like this like weird like metal that like space like kind of almost like a symbiote thing?
All right, so mission complete despite mission not being complete.
It was a story. What's it called?
All
Story
that
mode
work to protect
complete.
it, just for the game to be like, ha ha! Story.
Somebody's gonna get in there anyways.
Oh, Lord Doom said
Oh, yeah,
what you were
yeah,
talking about is Endosim.
Okay, that's what it's called. I wasn't sure if that was. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
So Gilliam over here is like, man, I did all that stuff in Super Nintendo just to be.
And no one knows about it. Barely.
I tried playing it, but it wasn't translated. So
Oh yeah.
I just like, and it's an RPG. So
Yeah.
I'm over here
It's gonna
trying
be
to
difficult.
make. I couldn't read katakana back then. I was like, I don't know, whatever.
I know I bought that Lotus Wars Super Nintendo game and they translated it. So they might have a version of it that's translated now.
Who are you? She's hot Indian lady. Yeah, I like how you push square. Wild Arms has that too, where you can push square on something if it's in green to learn more about it.
Wow,
Final
interesting.
Fantasy 2 has that, but that's just you get story plot reasons.
Is there? I keep forgetting there's an auto button, but I forget which one it is. Oh, there you go. R3. That way, you can read at everybody's reading level. Maybe. Aside from, okay, wait, okay, is it really that slow? Yeah.
Huh.
Never did like the feds. Oh god, here we are. Space
The
noise.
fitties. He's a Xeon.
So basically, they're
It's a
talking
Zeke.
about basically all the. I would say geopolitical, but it's like more than just the Earth. Here.
It's based also.
So I guess-
Lord Doom says the only argument a friend could come up with the fact that you could take the suit from him and he's a regular human, which is true, which isn't true. Depending on the timeline you're taking him from. But even if I'm willing to grant that, then reminds me what happens when Superman gets exposed to colorful rocks. But nobody's saying he doesn't have powers. So like his friend was arguing
Oh,
like,
but
oh, but
moon.
if you take this, we just casually going to the moon. Yeah, no big
yeah. Excellent was even like, wait a minute, we can just casually go to the moon. I'm like, yeah, it's the future.
I mean, as the series goes on with the OG series, like fucking Moon, between Moon and Earth, it's just like, fucking, yeah, we'll be there in about 2 hours. No one cares.
Yeah, it's true. Or Doom said, colorful rocks. Oh yeah. But nobody's saying he doesn't have powers. Superman. That's true.
I mean, for fuck's sake, at some point, doesn't don't Tony
Yeah,
have
I'm
like
done with this.
shit ton of like just extra fucking suits? And Tony being Tony, he probably has a backup should one of his like more powerful suits get taken anyway. So like,
Oh, you think you can step up to Sanger? You about to you Sisters just wants to steal my kills. Look, you better back down. You talking to Sanger? He'll make a mountain appear from nowhere and then slice you up. But riding his best friend as a horse.
With
Yeah,
a
no, he
swimsuit.
was-
He Tenzon, he is though. He is. Making fun of him, but he is. He is the coolest dude on the planet. He is.
I mean, he's so cool that there's a in a DS game, he actually is there too, and being even cool. So he's the coolest guy in the galaxy.
Your younger brothers on the Hagane, yep. Ooh, I got a slash ripper, a mega beam rifle, and a beam sword, a shotgun, a knife, a hyper beam cannon. Ooh, it's a lot of stuff. Well, here we go. What I should do is save it first and then upgrade because sometimes you don't upgrade right, and I'm like,
Yep.
or should I say, Lord Doom says the whole reason Civil War 2 happened was because what was it? Tony, he thought Extremis legit made himself immortal. He was experiment made himself physically on par with Captain America. Okay. That's what I was. Let's see here. Which one is Russell? Poor Russell.
I think it's that one. The MK, yeah, the one you're using right now.
Oh, it already has a shotgun. The beam sword I want to give to Gillian. Where's Gillian? Here it is. Here, why don't you take this beam sword? Yeah. What does Bullet have? Oh, is there 2 beam swords? Oh no, nope. Okay, there we go. I gave him a knife. That's not a knife. I could develop custom ammo. I don't remember being able to do this. And I don't remember being able to do that. And oh, triangles erase. No. It's called Yerd. I already did that. I already. Is that it?
I don't know.
I need to. Well, I don't want to put attack down, so forget about it. I don't want to attack down. Oh, look at we got PP. All right.
I've never used custom ammo.
Oh, he can learn. He can upgrade his terrain ratings, so I can make him an A. And oh no, I can't. Dang, it costs 50 for that. Jeez. Well, I guess I'll up his evade and accuracy. I guess I don't know. Excellent. Doesn't have enough for anything. He might have enough for something. This is looking weak. Oh, so nobody else has enough PP for anything. Oh wait, here we go. Russell. Boosts melee or gunfighter. I'm gonna go for gunfighter because he can learn to shoot better. Again, this is why I haven't saved because maybe I should like upgrade this or that, you know. Blah 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 blah. Blah. One thing is look, it's everybody's money. You know what I mean? Like you gotta spread it out evenly between everybody. So it's like, do you even want to upgrade the Vice Ritter now, or do you want to upgrade the Alt Tyson? You know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
I haven't upgraded
That's
this much because Bullet's gonna upgrade at some point. But I guess I also don't want him to die. Where's Bullet? Over here. I guess I'll give some HP. Armor. I hope I didn't screw up. We'll see, right? Part 3 of what's
only
LP
time will
talking
tell.
The problem is that the problem is that if you don't know when you screw up, but when you know, it's too late to fix it.
Oh yeah, they're talking about a Civil War 3.
In essence, they need to nerf Tony and also to cash in on Captain America Civil War in series at the time. But he not the coolest guy in the multiverse yet.
This guy. Tasu's like, hey, well, that hot chick from Mao Industries came on board.
I just hope Marvel don't make a Civil War 3, says LP. Lord Doom says, you know they will. You know 100% they will. And part 3 is probably going to be X-Men heavy.
So she's trying to learn yoga from yeah, because the X-Men are supposed to come in finally.
Yeah. It'll be a while. They'll probably finish all of these movies in this phase before they even do that. I looked to see if they had like a translated version of that Hero game.
Instead of Mobile
I
Suit,
didn't
they're called
find
Personal
one.
Troopers. They already. Oh yeah, Lord Doom said Avengers versus X-Men. Oh yeah, I remember that comic. Holy, I actually read a lot of it, and I was like, "What is going on here?" I was kind of into it, but then I remember like falling off on AVX. Gilliam looks like Gilliam's line says, "How can I help you?" He's being polite, but look at his face. Looks like he's annoyed.
Yeah.
Even there, he still looks annoyed. He actually looks like a Saint Seiya character a little bit. Gilliam, just move the hair away from his eye, and boom, like.
If they took that head and put it on one of the armors from those characters, nobody would even know that he wasn't from that show.
What do you mean? That's Gemini Saga with his hair down. That's all. Lord Doom said he just has RBF, Gilliam. Resting. Yeah. It's fine. Lord Doom also mentioned the X-Men versus Inhumans. So, Kyosuke's even like, he made sure that people still lived, Sanger.
Maybe he's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
Maybe he is the coolest guy on the planet.
Like Tenzan even said.
The one time he's factually true.
The one time Tenzan got it right, exactly. Cool. Sorry, I was just checking OBS for a second. I'm gonna make an overlay for KOF. Look, nobody likes you, Katina. Except for
the one who created
because
and the person who created her.
Yeah. Tenzan, I guess, to prove that he's trash, he has trash taste.
Trash taste.
Exactly. Trash taste right there. Lord Doom said, I kind of feel like Sanger didn't make sure people would live, but they just assumed it because he's such a cool guy. They just... like, who knows, right? LPA says AVX makes Cyclops turn heel, which, yep. Yep, they did, yep. Were you calling her a buck or a... Wait, okay. Lafina was like, what'd you call... We may want to save this conversation. Maybe.
Oh no, Cyclops going down
Colossal
the side.
shield.
Oh no, now we have to kill Cyclops. Oh no.
Well, I know who's making his debut here, just from that name. I mean,
Colossal shield.
They literally mentioned it in the little briefing there earlier too. The Gigan Scudo, because that's what Gigan is. Gigante and Scudo is Escudo, which is Spanish for shield. So giant shield. So colossal
giant shield. Yeah.
Not even Oh, Katina, you're nobody. Get out of here.
We're just looking forward to the moment when we can actually decide who to
yeah, exactly.
Who to sort it out, so we never have to see her again.
No, I always have excellent back because sniper, not because I don't like her. You know, this reminds me when I played Super Robot Wars 3 for Super Nintendo or Famicom, I guess, because never came out. Is there no crap? They're just saying make sure you don't get pincered.
Yeah.
Just don't get surrounded. Wow, I'm fighting Galaxians. Right? This map and them there right there, it just looks like I'm ready to go pew, whip, 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 whip. Pew, pew, whip, 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 whip. You know what I'm talking about. Galaxian, Galaga. That man's playing Galaga. Thought we would notice, but we did.
Lord Doom says, I was just about to say the same thing I said. Oh no, he has to die now. What a massive loss. That Cyclops has to die. Funnily enough, Lord Doom
I'm one of
goes,
the, I'm one
funny
of the few
enough.
people who like Cyclops, and I know I'm alone. It's a sad and lonely hill. I know. I know.
Lord Doom said, funny enough, in the Punisher kills the Marvel Universe story. Cyclops is the first superhero he murders.
Wow. Yeah, they do. No, I don't want her all the way up there. I'll put her somewhere. I mean, I don't know. I'm not. I play a lot of these games, and I still don't think I'm good at them. I'm like I second guess every move I do.
That's kind of how I was when I
playing
started playing that Langrisser. Yeah. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then after a while, you kind of like figure out what works and what doesn't work. And
it's true what Lord Doom said. And yes, LPH, ouch. Being Cyclops fan is a hard time. It's like being a Vegeta fan. And LPH is like, ouch.
I don't know. Isn't like being a Cyclops fan? It's more like being a TN, like a Piccolo fan. I mean, I like Piccolo, but like I feel sorry for anyone who thinks that Piccolo's going to do anything cool anymore. Like most people they say, like if you're not a Saiyan,
regular.
like core fighter looking spaceships.
Lodrum says, I feel real bad when it comes to Vegeta. I guess, but at least Vegeta gets occasionally good points. When was the last time you saw any of the any Earthlings got anything cool? Like in the last couple of... Like legit. You like what? Tien being stupid enough to sacrifice himself when he had clones he could just have thrown down in tournament power. Piccolo doing the exact same thing of sacrificing himself to get one guy out.
So that's a good question. StarCraft. LPH asks, who's the Vegeta of DC? And Lord Doom said Batman.
Really? Because Batman is super popular and all that.
Yeah. Batman actually wins sometimes. So, I don't know.
Lord Doom explains. He goes on and does this whole thing. When it comes to the dark side, he's got to wait for Goku / Superman. Katina. Wasn't for the fact it costs money, I'd let you die.
Like if they died, does it like take away money? Do they stay dead until you like pay money to like bring them back?
When Russell died, it automatically took out from my money the cost to revive him.
Oh, like a reserve.
Like, yeah, it's like here's the money you want and minus the thing to revive him. I'm like, oh. Speaking of Russell, Katina's already getting seen about because she's terrible, and I don't care for her. I think she has good as Valor. 86% with 100. Golly. That's some garbage. That's a little better.
They're trying to hold him down.
LPA says he sees it more with Nightwing.
現実の
Lord
厳
Doom
しさ
says
を
it
教え
means
て
they
や
knew.
る
I know they're supposed to be coming out with that. Was it a
Ooh,
Gotham
Suzanne Kill.
Knights game?
Whew.
Where it's basically the
Yeah, Gotham
Arkham
Knights.
Knights games.
Yeah.
But it's like multiplayer, I believe. So that ought to be pretty neat.
I want him with shotgun. Of course I do.
Like a
Shotty to the
what
body.
was that a camphor shotgun?
Ah, Lord Doom explains, yeah, about Katina. They knew people would want Katina to die, so you could not have her, but they made you get her and auto repair her. Yep, they fell for it. I fell for the undodgeable, unblockable Katina mix-up. For real, they made you get her and then make you revive her by automatically paying for her. Yeah, exactly. Ain't that something? I don't like using too much will here because, you know, there's always some sort of magoo.
Yeah, some like they drop like 1,000
Yeah,
reinforcements
exactly.
or
They
something.
always do that.
Back up. Backup's arrived.
多少古臭い武装だが
I know when I was looking on the Japanese PlayStation 4 store this morning, they have like all their Super Robot Wars games on there on sale. They still cost a lot, but they're on sale. They
Oh
have,
yeah,
what,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Super
Man,
Robot War
what was it? Like
B
it's like $100 and stuff.
X, like $180.
God,
It said 40% off, and it was still $60.
man.
I was like, how? I said 40% off, and it's still full price game. They had like a bunch of them. They had an OG one. I didn't translate the name to see like what it was. They had what like X, V, T. They had
LPA
a
said
few of them.
they messed up Nightwing since the new 52, but he got better. Lord Doom said about the Katina, it's also an undodgeable grab that also tracks. Well, jeez.
It's a
They're
full
just-
screen. It's a full screen grab.
Oh God. It's just no winning. How come I only get 70%, man? Like, I hope I hit.
I think it's because these are small planes. They have faster dodge capabilities.
Guess so, yeah.
Yeah, these are basically small aircraft, which means they probably compensate for that. They're
Yep,
gonna be
he
fast but
dodged.
don't hit. That's a...
Feh. You dodged.
I was about to say, like maybe it's something like your suits aren't space compatible or something.
Terrains does also affect what's it called
Like affect that stuff.
affect your aims also. Yeah. So
LPA
like
said,
excellent, it says excellent suit is already a flight capability one. That's just, and she is a long range type, which means she has a higher chance of 100% of hitting.
LPA
Also,
said
then it's like-
that's true. What about PC?
Sorry.
Yep. If you're
Uh,
not Batman, you get canned.
It's like fighting hit, but it has 7 bars. Oh, you mean it's like
Oh,
fighting
God.
hit? Like it's like fighting hit like normally. That isn't fighters.
I need to find that video from that thing where the AI did that attack to me with only like 4 bars and killed me instantly.
Oh God. The AI gets weird buffs. I don't know why.
Yeah. We're like, how do you do that move with that few amount of bars? I think in March that other game that's kind of like it's set up exactly like Super Robot Wars. It's called Relayer,
Ah,
and yeah, I think that Kadokawa is doing it. So I guess whatever like robots they have licensed will be in there, and it looks real cool.
oh, she has a beam coat too. Wow, that's cool. This might work. Ah, ghetto. Or do mention you can put you can do it 4 bars. Well, 7. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. When he did it with 4 bars, it killed. It took like all my health.
Because the AI gets like infinite
Like
sparking
super
and all that stuff.
super boost.
Shooting isn't its specialty, but it's actually able to hit these hard to hit planes. So,
Mm-hmm.
so
It's like it came in
guess-
handy on.
I guess
these.
you're better than you thought you were. Right?
Yep.
Love her song.
願いましてはこんなんでどうでしょう。奥さんはやりって意味なの。
I heard it named it Oxford Sphere or something. The more you know. She's great. That animation's dope. Sheesh. So Soldier Savings Cashman.
Oh yeah, that weird thing you introduced me just before the stream.
I'll have to look it up and see if the VHS is on sale. Because that video was from the VHS, right?
Yeah, it said it was a VHS.
Yeah.
%60. Frick. Oh, we got 2 shots here, so. Woo! Oh, we got him anyway, see? 60%. These percentages make no sense. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, and then, 60% is still high, but like, I have missed at
Exactly.
97.
Mhm.
I missed at 97% hit chance.
That's what I'm saying. These percentages make no sense. Oh, Leona. She's great too.
Oh, there she is. Damn, I keep forgetting she's like this. She shows up this early in this series.
I don't see him with them. Are you coming, Sanger? It said female unit. I mean, Sanger probably respects the fact that it's... Oh, they're all... I'm like, where are they? Okay. I'm like... Okay, so... you guys can go back here. What the? What'd I do? Oh. Oh. Sound out. You know I'm streaming. 59.
What did he ask?
Oh, it's just like sent a message about sharing it. I'm like,
on eBay they have like one of the, I guess the book, or one of them, but like the only like video of it is like V Jump V Festival '97 VHS promo, which has like, I guess the promo stuff for a bunch of stuff like Dragon Ball, Dragon Quest V,
Five.
Bloody Roar. I guess it's like a demo disc, but instead of a disc, it's a VHS tape.
Huh.
So I guess it has like a trailer for it on there. I'm not sure.
It is just not lying. You have a name. He's just pilot.
Yeah. They have pictures though.
God, it's like friggin'
Yeah, I'm freaking what?
what?
You said something.
Oh, did I?
It sounded like you were going to say something.
One of them is gonna die. Not the Yamato.
艦長、この機を逃してはなりませんぞ。
Space Battleship Yamato.
手法発射してください。
Oh no.
戦闘に支障はない。
Get out of here! It's only 3,000 damage? Get out of here! That's an actual, like...
On the Space Battleship.
Those are actual battleship beams. Here, hit him with your gun cannon, please. Oh god, chakras. You're just shooting a gun cannon. You don't have to hold for chakras for that. Oh, that actually hit at least. Man, what? They're all boss level? They're all taking like hardly any damage? What's up with this? Gosh.
Nah, that's just standard damage. That's
They're just trying to make it difficult.
Barely.
there is no difficulty in this game. Like it's just
Yeah.
No, he said they make it.
the later ones like let you like slowly ramp up by like clearing extra extra missions. And at some point at a certain number of points you do, or you get, the final boss will actually become even harder by giving it like an even finaler face, if you want to.
Final.
Yeah, like you think you think that was the final face? You know, I'm like, nah. If you get enough points, you get an even more final face, and it's even harder. But that's also assumed that you do a new game plus constantly, because with each new, so how the new game pluses works in these games is that you get to keep the a certain percentage of the total amount of money you have collected throughout the entirety of the game, up until the third one where you get to keep all of it. So at that point, so like at your fourth new game plus, you have so much money that every new unit that you get to your team, you can immediately just like
Max it out.
max out, which means you can usually do the second objective, and by doing that you get harder you get more points, which means the fight gets harder, and then the last chapter you get to fight an even harder, tougher boss.
Of course. Oh. Woo! I'm just trying to like. Ooh. They have such high hit rates, and I have nada.
I think your unit's mobility also ties into how easy they can dodge when you upgrade them. I actually don't know really how much of the stats works in these games. I've just like I guess I'd just be kind of like lucky.
100% perfect. She dies, she dies. I know I'm supposed to celebrate that, but at the same time, like, I get satisfaction anyways. Satisfaction. You are terrible. Now, if he dies, I'll be mad.
Yeah.
Boom! He blew her up instead. Now it's gonna take that out of my money. It's gonna be like,
Yeah. Yeah, because if you see every new turn, it says skill point condition.
It'll
And-
take some.
And sometimes the Ruby that's what it does. By getting enough skill points, you the fights become harder and harder. So if you don't want the fights to become hard, towards the end, you try your best to avoid getting them.
yeah, basically.
Although you have to do it on your first try. If you failed, you have to reload your last save, because otherwise you could just like slowly, constantly keep winning, and just until you get the skill point.
T-Link. Ripper. Oh boy, he has like no chance. Okay, how about that? That bullet's not as cool as he gets to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets a much cooler robot.
Doesn't he get that in the second one?
Yeah, I think it's the second one.
I think it's the second one from there on that they go insane with their
Oh, yeah.
robots.
Yep.
Like,
Oh yeah.
so like this is like a slow burn of a series. Like the first game is because they're establishing the entire fucking thing. We cannot just like throw you deep end in all these like super robots.
Yeah.
Or super duper robots, since like even personal troopers already classified as super robots. Because like at the start of OG, if you pick the moon route or the Earth route, the first guy you get, the second outside of the main character unit, is straight up just like one of the like a really powerful fucking character, which is the character based on Jerry's name.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you get Fighter War and his compact G compact Kaiser as his second fucking unit, and he's already prepped with like all of the hard hitting attacks. It's insane.
Fighter Roar, man. That's why I'm like, yeah, you G.
Yeah, you just got to wait and we'll show him off.
They all coming from. Oh, he gets countered though. 100%. You're a ragtag no match. Whatever.
Robot gallery.
ダメージのうちに入らん
He said that doesn't even count as damage.
It's a 187.
一発一発が地下その
Oh! He just said, you didn't die,
Shot a bunch of.
but you're almost there.
Yeah, might as well be. You got 1 foot in the grave.
You do. Yup. If only Cash Man was here.
Yeah.
俺向きだ
Kill all these fools for 10 gold blocks.
It always does more damage than I think it does when he shoots those bullets. I'm like, that ain't gonna do much, and then like quarter of the health. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's better than I thought it would be.
So that'll do. Yeah.
You know what? That's not so bad. Like how he's getting picked on today.
Yeah. I guess since he's like right in the range of
Yeah.
everybody, they don't even have to move or anything.
But that's why I put him there, because I'm like, he's basically the tank.
Yeah, he could take all that damage.
It's like, no, that's cool. Are you good? Don't worry. Look at that. He barely got any damage from that. Yeah, he's basically, like,
That's
yeah.
68.
They could all keep attacking him and it won't even do nothing.
I could do this all day.
射撃は苦手なんだがな
So next week we'll be playing Street Fighter Anniversary, but I'll be calling this call
Yeah.
because I noticed that like doing it for the Elgato actually was so bad. You were playing with the Elgato too, weren't you? Start show?
Oh, who me?
Yeah. Oh,
I've been like testing it like a whole bunch, like on the Discord and everything. I've been hooking up like a bunch of stuff in different ways, and like every way I've been getting it to work. Every which way I've been hooking it up, except for like some of the stuff it'll, you know, it has like the HDCP.
Yeah, Kyle was telling me how to bypass it, but it's like, hey, this and that. I'm like, God.
They have like a little adapter that you can like hook. You can route everything through to where it'll like bypass it. There's some other little tricks. I don't know if they've like updated them.
Let's see, maybe it'll do more damage this time. Come
Yeah.
on, let's
Did they move? They move
Also,
close?
their willpower, the number you always see in their maps, when they get higher, they also deal more damage and take less damage. That's why, like, you want to make them break the ceiling, basically, so they can get beyond the 150, because then they deal even more damage. And that's why, like, yeah, beyond.
Beyond the power of a Super Saiyan.
The thing is that, as you see there, like, you see there's 150, 18, 19, all that, like, they also there so you can't immediately you just like throw out your strongest attacks in one go, because your strongest attacks are also tied to that, to the will, and units also gain or lose depending if you destroy an enemy unit, you raise your will by 1 point. Everyone gets on your team gets 1 point in will.
Man, 87% apparently is.
Yeah, that's what I tell you. Like 87 is that could be 0 for all they care.
Real. 42. I'm definitely not doing that.
You
62.
can also read the ACC that also ties into the accuracy on weapons. So some weapons have better fucking accuracy. It's either 40 and all that. But But if you a unit will get destroyed, you lose will.
その動き
So when OC Do Not Steal died, everyone lost a bit of willpower, but they quickly gained back. So almost killed 122. That's super robot war for you.
Yeah.
What? I don't know. What ravioli?
What did Excellent just? Oh, okay. I thought
That,
Excellent said something weird again. She does that occasionally.
Meat ravioli or cheese ravioli?
Those are terrible accuracies. And I'm just doing it just praying. Like
Yeah, like I said, just it's like anything will be good.
yeah. Hey. Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, okay, there you go. Boom. See, that's what I'll do. I'll
Yeah,
just
they
make,
said, "We ain't
hoping
doing-"
I get lucky. And apparently I get lucky. Back to school. Nobody's seen Back to School with Eddie with Ronnie Dangerfield, have they? Yuko, Izutani, there's so many other voice roles, but I'm just like, wow. I mean, I'm more sad that she passed. Everybody go watch You're Under Arrest after this. Good show. Like, way better than I thought it would be.
I think a lot of the shows, like, they came out around that time period. You'll see it, like, sometimes where a bunch of shows will come out kind of like all around
Lord Doom,
the
he's
same
here with his
time.
music. Sorry, go ahead.
And like people will kind of like miss them. They won't. So I don't know if it's people just
I
don't.
think it is. Lord Doom, he's back. It's him, all right.
Because it's true. I heard of You're Under Arrest, but I never saw it until like literally like 2 days ago. And I'm telling everybody about it. I'm like, what? It's really good. Lord Doom said, I hear something. Oh, Sanger's even like, that's right, I'm just a traitor.
So, what's your prediction for this fight?
Well, it's Sanger, so
Hey.
A rumbling of cool. I hear a rumbling of cool. Well, here we go. Hopefully I don't die. Because he is Sanger.
もはや問答無用行くぞ京介南部ハイパーブラスター
I don't remember we.
Now he's doing it to us. Oh no!
I don't remember when we had him as a unit. He had 27k in health.
Right?
そんなものではないはずだぞゼンガートンボルト
Nice hyper blastering us. Oh.
Lord Doom goes, he did it to the enemies, and now he's gonna do it to us. Oh my god!
Yep.
ゼンガー少佐、私たちの前に立ちふさがるというのなら。
主砲訪問開け相対速度を合わせ照準
1番、2番。
Did you actually beat Moondrawers? Because I know we were stuck on them. On the final boss.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have not. I am on the final chapter, final boss. I just have not cleared it, and I only do it like maybe once every 4 months because like the fight, the entire fight, just getting to the final boss is like an hour and a half of just fighting all of these mooks, and then you get the final boss. The only thing I've found is that it turns out that if you really want to cheese it, is that you kill every enemy except one weak ad. Then you make sure it does not die, and it's inside the range of the boss's map attack. By doing that, he won't use his second strongest attack in the game, and you might have a fighting chance. Which I did up until I didn't pay attention to make sure that it would not kill him. The ad died, and then I slowly was withered away by his fucking map attack that takes shit ton of fucking damage. So yeah, it's
Oh
it's
man,
a lot.
maybe
long fight.
because I haven't seen one of him. I personally haven't seen it. The Lord Jin said he needs to find a figure, but most likely I have to have a custom made. But he wants one that's in scale with 1/144 model, so when he gets it, Sangro will be the pilot. Look at that. That's really good. Excellent. Ah, I used it too soon. My bad. I can't believe I'm up against you. I'm just a normal guy. You look away. Face your foes. That's easy for you to say. Exactly. I'm just, face your foe. I'm just a normal dude. I like how he even knows. He's like, I got no chance. Look, he even says, can I possibly win?
He's like Chuck Heath from Stardust Memories.
Lord Doom even asked, can your cool overcome his cool? Spoiler, no. No, it can't. Ow. Why you gotta do that? Who's this? Brooklyn? Really? Nippa. Unless your cool goes up to infinity. No. You're too soft, Brooklyn.
I mean, remember, we're gonna win this fight, but that's only because he's holding back his cool.
That is true. He's. Yep.
Is that Russell guy in any of the other games?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's stuck there. But it becomes less of a kind of whine, but like, oh, I can't handle this. To be like, at least he understands. Like, no, I can maybe do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna
He's
still
like-
try.
He's like, what if like Chaozu still stuck around somehow? You know, or Yajirobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Judge Rogan more.
Oh, I have no spirit. Woo! Oh boy. I got no chance at that. I got one chance at that.
I mean, You just go with what you can, man. If you want to size up to a 50-50 coin toss, then
戦がゾンボルト
sometimes that's what one have to do.
この緊迫感相手がお前だからこそ味わえるのだ
Lord Doobie said, even Bullet, it's like,
お前に
are you hesitating? Yeah, exactly. Because he's even Bullet's like, wait a minute, he's holding back. This man is holding back even now.
Except when he decides to go full hyper
Except when he
blast.
did that to just me right now. I guess he knows Kyosuke can take it. Oh no! Oh, well, here's where the name of the episode comes from. I was talking. You don't need the Gigan Scudo! Yeah! I told you, Colossal Shield. Ralph Jones is like, forget it! I'm Ralph Jones! Ikari Warriors, go!
I'm no Russell.
Yeah, I'm not Russell. I actually have some sort of. Lord Doom said when Kyosuke got hit by that beam, all he said was, "Are you playing with me? I know you're stronger than this."
That reminds me when I was playing that Xenoverse 1 a while back, getting that last trophy. And I was helping these people in the endless battle where one person had to fight 7 battles and the other person had to watch, like, spectate 7 battles. And I let the first person just beat me 7 times. And then they switched places. And the other person sent me a message said, fight me for real. I was like, okay. And it was fighting a level 100 character versus like a level 12 character. It was like, like Broly fighting Chao Tzu kind of, or Mike Tyson versus an infant or something. It was a massacre. Gigan Scudo.
Well, yeah, Gigante and then Escudo, so Gigante
Yep.
Scudo. They said they probably took
Reminds
it from
me of,
Latin, but I mean Spanish, same.
That tall wrestler dude named El Gigante. You
Oh
remember
boy,
him?
yes, dude. You know that guy who was with AJ and then turned on him.
Yeah, almost. Or I call
Yeah.
him almost.
Somebody said
He
about
almost
him.
knows how to
They
wrestle.
said he has the in-ring ability of Great Khali and the personality of El Gigante, neither of which are compliments.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Fort, how's it
Yeah.
going? Well, hey, you got the last half hour here.
Yeah.
So I didn't even have to
El
kill him. I
Gigante.
just had to survive. Lord Dude,
Yeah, just
right here,
hold
even the
up.
game says I couldn't beat him. I just had to survive. The game was like, yeah,
Beat him if you can. Survive
if he lets
you.
Exactly.
Lodun says Super Saiyan 3 Broly versus Jamsha, both controlled by the CPU, and Jamsha, after getting bullied most of the match, turns on UI and wins.
There was a story like that in Xenoverse 1 where Yamcha had white hair, and this was before UI, but it basically was Ultra Instinct Yamcha, and he was seeing about everybody. You had to like stop him.
Yeah, he had like
They did this-
78 power bars.
Yeah.
It's the same thing of like in Xenoverse 2, but where they added the whole like darkness to him, where apparently he's fucking super strong.
Yeah, it was rough.
And what it
apparently
does,
Get Spence wasn't-
like
Didn't even
And then
cost
dark-
that much.
and that darkness shit that like in Xenoverse 2 that they added, all it does
Yeah.
is just like it just amplifies your power, which means that according to this, Yamcha actually has deep powers, but he never bothers to unlock his powers.
All I know is fighting it was rough because me and
Oh, yeah,
one of
it
the
was.
guys I work with, I mean,
And
we
the
were
same-
just
And
banging
apparently
up on
same
him.
thing goes for Hercule, because when he also got that thing, he also was super powerful. Even Cell had issues with him.
Mhm.
So he didn't even break his ribs. He just bruised them, but it still hurts.
Oh, the bruise.
Lord Doom said it was dark energy from Toa.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's what that was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was that energy, but like it doesn't give you superpowers, it just amplifies what you have.
Darkness.
So we got Sanger. I love how the game just like I already mentioned it was funny. The game was just like survive. That's all we're asking you to do.
Yeah.
We're not asking you to beat him. That's too much. Survive.
Or like how some games they won't tell you what you're supposed to do, but you're basically just supposed to stay alive,
Oh,
survive
yep.
their attack or whatever.
Bullet is got some serious depression now. Foreign beggar said, just imagine if Yamcha was as strong as Goku and Krillin. I mean Vegeta, not Krillin. But yeah, it'd be something, right? Sergio?
Hmm.
If Yamcha actually was on that level for once.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, TN should already be on that level. If he's training
Well, if he tried.
24/7,
If he actually
Does-
tried.
I mean, every time you see him, he's always like training and everything. And then Krillin can train with Android 18 for a week and automatically be like way above him.
Oh, by the way,
That
Kyosuke
kinda-
said he already knows that Sanger didn't really betray them. But go ahead.
I was gonna say you forget one thing, Star Child, is that Krillin got his potential unlocked compared to any of the other sea fighters, like Earthlings, Tien, and Yamcha has not. That's why Krillin doesn't have to do much. But also at the same time, Krillin did get weaker when he stopped
Ooh.
actually training properly.
Kyosuke even says, what if this whole war is just a plan? Indeed. Because
Who
part 2.
knows?
Yeah.
It's a giant
Uh,
conspiracy.
Lord
Lord
Doom
Doom.
says, and to answer to that is just to know it makes people more powerful, but it can make a person way more powerful than they realistically can be if you just pour more of the dark energy into them. Yeah, but it was not like she did. She just gave it to like
Elpis, humanity's first space colony. Construct like new
It's
new
not
era
simple.
150. Oh man, they actually have all the like history here. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a
there's
lot. They even tell you the sides. Side 1 is Elpis, 2 Nozomi, Hoffnung, Wish, Espoir, Hope, Spes, Esperanza, Speranza. Yo, okay, you can't just use the word hope over and
Esperanza.
over. Wish,
They just took
hope,
the word and split it in
Espe-
half.
wish, hope, espoir, esperanza, they all mean the same thing, just different languages.
It's just they just
they
took
really
the
want to
same
make
word
sure
and cut it up.
that became their final hope.
Esperanza is just Spanish for hope. And that's Speranza. They just took off the E from Esperanza. Well, her name is Lily, but she looks more like her name should be like Luffy. I don't even. That's not even a real name. But she don't look like a Lily. The lipstick. Lord Doom said the dark energy thing is a power up, not a potential unlock. Since most people that get unlocks retain them afterwards. So that's true.
Yeah, no, I didn't
Krillin
say
and Gohan.
I didn't say it unlocked. It's just that it probably like it shows that they had potential. Just that again, Yamcha never really cared because like the main reason I think Yamcha was always considered like the weakest is that he was a bit strong when he first met Goku in OG. But after he saved Bulma, he moved to this big city and became a player
You do.
and didn't train much.
Oh, look at that.
Fail-
First, second, third. Kills.
Damn. I think one more kill and he's gonna turn into an ace,
Ooh.
which means he gets some. He's gonna get some hidden ability.
Go Ace.
But because like he trained just to keep up, but not enough to like keep pushing his limits. I get that.
All right, Kigan Scudo. He's all about the armor, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
I didn't want to upgrade her at all, but she wants to be dying all the time. Fine.
Do the saves on these games like carry over to like the next game?
I believe
I don't. I think so.
2 games here. I mean. Oh, Lordu mentioned what he's trying to say.
Yeah, no, it's just him and me argue about, or we discussion about the dark energy from Toa. And he, I mean, he is correct. So,
I did not know you
Senga
could
were
do
on your
this this whole
team.
time.
Lord
For a
Doom says if Senga,
Yep.
if Senga
Sanger
were on your
would take
team,
all 3 spots. Yep.
first Gunther would be Sanger. He's cool. He takes all 3 spots, even if he was just sitting in a chair in the command ship.
It is Sidebuster's loading screen. Sector near Earth.
That's a pretty cool loading screen.
Oh, Tasku got promoted. I'm giving him a promotion so he can fight. He's got a
You're a
gambler's
private.
instinct. I'm promoting you to commander.
Man.
Oh, he said it. Well, Brooklyn's too young, too green, and excellent. Even though she can, she doesn't want to. I guess I don't get to say it. It's great.
So it's like he got upgraded by like lack of options instead of they chose him.
It's everybody will be fine with Sanger being there except for Katina because Katina. If you've seen her in here, I'm gonna. Oh, there. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be. I ain't gonna do nothing.
Is it? She's just gonna talk too much.
Tasco actually ran
Good
away
enough.
from her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's also FYI. Some chapters
Oh,
are
no.
just straight up, just exposition chapters. You don't get a single fight.
Oh, you just like it just
It-
basically
it's just
heads the
exposition.
story.
It's just exposition, like
wow.
massive exposition. Usually the game will call it as something else if you're actually gonna have a fight, so you know. Right now I don't know if it's called something like that. I'm just saying, like, cause there's gonna be some chapters where it's just gonna be. It's not a lot. I think it's usually like maybe 3 or 4 per game. Because sometimes things happen.
Oh boy, Argun. Oh, I know what that is.
The Arkham.
The thing is that
It's super cool. Moonlit gun.
some fights will have so many twists going on that they basically need an entire chapter to explain what the fuck is going on.
there's now it says Villetta, but some people will say it's supposed to be Bulletta. But you know, whatever.
I think I think it's Violet actually, but no.
Yeah.
Well, they spell it
Uh,
Villetta, but some people like
Yeah.
from like the katakana, like that Bulletta could also be a proper
Yeah, they use B.
pronunciation.
Kind of like the R's and L.
Yeah.
Oh, it's also like Zon, Zenger Zonbolt or Zonbolt. Like it's the like. I mean,
Oh,
sometimes even in the
Lord
English
Doom, you're
language,
right. Some mobile games do that. Fate does that. Fate literally does that. In Fate Grand Order, there'll be fight where it
Does
tells
it
you no
skip?
battles, and then it's just all just plot. And I'll just
like
push
Hard
on
Top?
the screen, hold, and fast forward everything.
Like I can tell you like where it took me forever of a character because of like sometimes how American pronounce D and B's.
Mhm.
Oh lordy, she's fighting by herself.
That suit better be good.
Right?
I withstand that.
Like it took me years before I figured out if it was Vash or Bash the Stampede.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
exactly.
Because sometimes
Japan
people
is
just like
B and B.
not only that, because like sometimes like it is Vash. Most people like everyone said Vash, but this is when I watched the dub, the way some people would pronounce and how I would hear it would be like sometimes I just hear the like that's the Stampede. Like is it B or V? What is it?
Oh, she
Tell
got
me.
hit. I thought she had high dodge. Oh my god, she's already getting smoothed out.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just that the enemy won the fucking.
It said he had 48%. I guess 48% for him
Yeah, it's like
is like
120%.
Yeah. Where 48%
go
for
hit.
me means I'm gonna miss.
あれが SRX 計画の試作機か
Well, yeah, that's how the game works. It's not
Look,
100.
look at
It's
that!
got-
48%! It's all about me!
Yeah.
Oh my god! Get out of here!
I wonder if it's like
Underrated.
the further away, the more further away they are, the more damage they'll take off.
there is no scaling.
Oh, no
to
range type thing.
There's no damage scaling to range. No.
Ah, okay.
You're gonna have to. Yeah, it's gonna. 24. If it hits on 24, then yeah, you can call bullshit on this entire game.
That CPU wanted him to die. That's what that is.
The problem is that she has so little HP right now that,
Already.
Oh, she does.
and I don't think she has any rest or scan focus. No.
Oh, yeah. 18% and watch her skill like, and she's dead.
Golly.
It's like watch.
No, she will. I mean, unless they had counter, then and the counter would take priority. Sometimes it does.
You'll be back. You're
That
gonna
little-
explode in space.
Hit. They won't even hear you scream.
Oh, Lord Doom said, yeah, even I had trouble with that. I didn't know which was correct until I saw the name written down. Back
Oh
and
yeah,
all that.
yeah. That's what I mean. Like, cause it took me forever to be like, it's Vash or Bash? Cause like both sounds fine as a name. Vash the Stampede, Vash the Stampede.
Or
Corn
there's
slimy.
Vaj the Stampede. That's one of my
Vosh. I've heard that before.
my teacher used to call him Vaj the Stampede, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
you watch the
18% and
hear
still
how they
hits. I'm gonna
pronounce
be
it.
like, okay, good.
So yeah, that new Windows update took like an hour and 20 minutes to install.
Yeah, at least.
Oh, yesterday I installed it. Took forever.
Yeah,
You got it 11 now.
I
it
didn't
showed
get
up for me as
11,
soon as I got on.
I think
showed
my
up for me.
computer already has Windows 11.
I've been sitting here just waiting for it to install for like an hour and like 20 minutes.
Like some elevator music in the background.
Literally, I was just sitting here going, "You done yet? You good? You good?" Just sitting there watching it, and I'm like going, "Sometime today."
Melita is
Sometime
cool,
today.
but don't worry.
hmm Yeah, I like
So-
her character.
so Jerry,
design.
Guess how many games work for Metal? He tried last night till like 4 in the morning.
0.
3?
2?
The only ones that work were TIE Fighter and the X-Wing sequel.
I was correct. 2.
Golly.
Yeah.
What's my prize?
This used car.
Great. I can't drive.
It's like a beat up Matchbox car with like peeling paint and rusted wheels. I don't know.
I mean, it's already a comedy since
It's like
I can't drive anyway. I don't have a license. I don't have a
It's like
driver's
2 of the
license.
wheels.
Well, it's
2 of the
Matchbox, so
wheels
you don't have to
even
worry
turn.
about it. Exactly, it's Matchbox. You don't have to worry about it. You just push it with your hand.
Yeah, it just goes forward and back.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
And I just gotta wait for the computer to finish turning on since, Skype loaded and then Dropbox loaded, and now I'm just waiting to get all the other apps installed before I open my browsers.
Wait, who's this? Oh, is that excellent? Yep.
Guess what? So, Cows, guess why Metal can't do Rogue Squadron or Pod Racer, supposedly?
And 64 sucks.
No, because they actually had, I think, Rogue had a PC version, and I think maybe Pod Racer, but guess what happens? They force you to play at full screen, so Metal can't get OBS to screen cap it correctly.
So he would only get like one portion of the screen.
Like, yeah, it was one of those ones where he could not get it to capture because it goes in full screen, so he can't minimize to be like, almost full screen, to adjust it. It's forcing him to play.
Lord Doom says, I had the name argue with people before, and he always hates the sometimes part 2 to that.
I remember back in the day, like for Dragon Ball Z, when it was first coming out over here, people had like the names all like crooked and
God,
everything.
yeah. Yep.
I mean, they were calling them like some crazy stuff.
I love the AB Big Green Dub clearing.
Yeah. They would call it Bulmer and
Yeah.
like Yamcha.
Lord Doom said part 2 is someone going, well, in this part of the world they pronounce scam likely. They pronounce the name differently, and I say back, yeah, that's true, but if I tell you my name is Robert, you're not going to start calling me Roberto. At least not without asking, because names are different than words. Yep. It's true, like how people call my dad Eduardo or Eric.
Oh, really?
Scam likely.
I apparently my sister had a teacher who constantly tried to correct the pronunciation of our last name, and we just like because he was just like no, it's not because our last name is Finnish, but we were just like no, but our grandpa always said it like this, so. And he is 100% Finnish. We would if he says that is correct, then we don't care what you're claiming.
I remember when I went to that convention a few months ago. I was getting something signed by one of those voice actors, and they said, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Jason." They said, "How do you spell it?" And I was like, "I guess the normal way."
Yeah, just Jason.
Jason, and I was
pretty
like,
common name.
well, yeah, well, people now be spelling their names weird, like GEIYSUN. Like people don't want to be like that's plain nowadays.
Lord,
you got to go over the top.
If it's your family name, how you pronounce it is how it's pronounced. End of argument.
Yeah. Like names are
all
into a different
my name
category.
People butcher it all the time, both first and last.
Yeah.
I butcher it when I'm out at CVS because I know they're not gonna get it right, but it always kills me inside when I do. I say Jeremias. That's not how it's pronounced at all. But
the J is silent.
The J is an H sound. Jeremias. And then the last name, which I thought people would know because Ponce de Leon and Cervantes de Leon from Soul Calibur, and they still say DeLeon. DeLeon.
That's one word. That's one whole word.
Like, come on. DeLeon. Like, what? Oh, I got a voice message from a scam. You know what I did? I'm gonna put it on speaker just to. It's probably gonna be like your warranty. I don't know. Let's see here.
Your car insurance.
About your extended car warranty. Try to reach you.
Yep, it is a car warranty.
Which one is it? Have they tried to reach you?
Courtesy call for a warrant. I don't even have a card.
You better get that car warranty paid up. That's no joke.
For that car I don't have.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta use Matchbox car, you know? Flip it over. Wheels. Listen.
I haven't driven it in a while. It rolls pretty good though. Or what you do is you take like a toy car out and set it on the road and like take a picture of it.
Oh, Lord,
To, like,
you
send it
said
back to
something
him?
about what happened to like with your name, how people spell it different like other people. He said
Yeah.
it's people trying to be special. Oh, I'm named
Yeah.
this, but it's spelled this unique way. Aren't I neat? And he's like,
Yeah.
ellipsis. And LPA said, good thing I have a normal last name, but my first name sounds like a girl's name, and most people I know call him by his middle name.
Yeah. Yeah. People be spelling their names outrageous
called-
ways now.
I got called so many things. Besides, like, the way I said it, there's also Jermaine LeBron. Because, yeah. Jamira, I got called. And my and of course, who could forget Germanus?
Germanus.
My friggin' professor called me Germanus the entire time. And I'm like,
Golly.
do I report you? Cause you see my name spelled, and like, are you like?
It's like my grandpa, his last name is Frazier. And he said whenever he was in the military doing that training or whatever, they would call him Famazine. He was like, my last name doesn't even have an M in it.
Yeah, mine should have an N, and then they like added that. Lord Doom said, "I'm just Stark. Nobody will ever call me
Germanus.
else." Thanks to Marvel movies, at least they know how to say it correctly and have literally no excuse.
Yeah.
Yep, because of the movie. Yep. Lord Doom says Germanus sounds like an RPG character name. Yeah, my friggin'
Yeah, sounds like the main villain. It's Germanus is gonna take over the world.
She was my laser professor because I had to learn optic lasers for some reason. I had to learn about laser technology for some reason. Anyway, and she was like Germanus, and that was the class where I kept saying I was bad at math, but then I kept getting A's.
Ah,
I was like, I don't know how to do this. I'm not good. Also me.
I'm gonna find a way.
LPA said his full name is unique.
I have the plainest name ever.
Yeah. Well, double R as well. It's pretty. I mean, Smith is his last
Yeah, I
name.
guess so, yeah.
It ain't a fighter count stream without Cyrus.
Well, there was, you remember the other day, there was a gunshot. You remember that?
Oh, yep. And the dude argued with the cops. He was the one whose car got shot. He's arguing with them. Like, they're trying to help you, and you over here.
Acting a fool.
Oh, it's already been 6. So, you know what that means.
Time to head out. Get the news.
And we
Let's
get
loose.
but when we save, we always get a skit here. So let's see what this skit says. Save complete. Continue? No.
that's for the video.
You aren't supposed to show up. What are you doing here? You're for later, Loon. And Lord Doom said General Germanus came in his head, and with that name and title, he's either the coolest or the worst guy. You, I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, Masuki. Yeah.
Lune is supposed to show up. Oh yeah, she's in love with him. Yeah. Another spoiler. Jeez.
I didn't know she actually had a crush on him.
Oh yeah.
That Misaki has, I like that character design too.
Well, you can
Oh,
tell.
just wait till you see it.
Well, you can
wait
tell
till you see his
he's literally the guy I drew over there.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Just wait until you see his robot. Just wait until you see his mech.
Is his robot pretty cool?
It's
Oh, yeah.
fucking cool, man.
I have a model kit of it. I still need to build it though.
Huh.
Yeah, same.
She's talking about doing team up attacks.
The cross smasher and
He said, "Way to build us up and let us down."
This herb